Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the Fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another beer review. Continuing our No Buy November, where we get through our cellar, or attempt to. I don't know why I decided to drink this beer tonight, but I just figured it was finally time. And the label is falling off of this. This is a beast of a beer. This is the one and the only Dogfish Head 120-minute IPA. This is the 2015 vintage. It was bottled per the label January 14th of 2015. So we're almost at 5 years in the bottle for this. I've never had this beer before. I've heard a lot of different things about this beer. When I first got into craft beer years ago and I started watching reviews on YouTube, I watched people review this beer. Some people love this beer, some people hate this beer. And I've never had it. It was never available in San Diego. It started becoming available a couple years ago, but Nathan actually sent me this bottle a long time ago. And he said throw it in the fridge and review it sometime in the future. This was, I don't know, 2 or 3 years ago, I think he sent this. So figured, why not? Fuck it. We're at 5 years. It's an 18% beer. Like, what are we doing? I got dinner and shit to make. I don't know what. It's a Tuesday night. Why are we drinking this? I don't know. I'm enjoying going through the cellar, and I figured, let's do the damn thing. So, Dogfish Head, they're what? They're in, where the hell are they? They just merged with Sam Adams, and they're Delaware. So, other Dogfish Head beers are available here. They're never really fresh, so I'm just not a Dogfish Head drinker. I've enjoyed 60 and 90 minute IPA in the past. 120 minute, they do the boil for 2 hours and they constantly hop it the entire time. And then it says on the label of this that it's dry hopped for 30 straight days. So, I mean, it says the Imperial India Pale Ale. I don't know what that means, the Imperial. I mean, maybe back in the day this was like a crazy beer, but yeah, people say that this isn't really great fresh. So I just decided to age it. I don't know what it's like fresh. I don't have a fresh bottle. So just figured we'll get into this one. And there are chunks and floaties ahoy in this. I'm guessing that's hop protein for as many, I guess there's just tons and tons of hops in this. But 5 years in the bottle, I don't know if it's still going to be very hoppy, but it looks like a West Coast style IPA. It looks red on camera, but it's like that crazy orange amber color. It's plenty carbonated. There was a big hiss when we opened that. Finger of fluffy white head, and it's sticking around, which is kind of crazy for 18%. But yeah, there's, like I said, there's chunks and floaties in there. But much like that 2007 Double Bastard that we drank last night, there was chunks and floaties in that too. So alcohol legs. I mean, it looks the part. This looks like an old school IPA in the glass. So interested to see what this one smells like. We're using our monkish boombox glass. I remember watching a video with Sam a long time ago, and he was talking about like letting it warm up, drinking it in a wine glass. So I'm just using like a big balloon glass to see if the aroma, I mean, I don't know. What the fuck are we doing? Let's smell it. So this is actually it's very like peachy marmalade-y, if that makes sense. It doesn't smell hoppy. I mean, it's been in the bottle for 5 years. This smells like, it kind of smells like big boozy barley wine. Yeah, peachy, like stone fruit, like super sweet stone fruit, like apricot-y, but not like juicy smelling fruit. I mean, the booze is there. It doesn't like burn your nostrils, but you can feel it when you breathe in through your nose. It kind of goes into your chest and gets warm. But yeah, it's just this intensely, like, think of like opening a jar of like jam, like that sugary, I think peachy marmalade, like sugar is the best way to describe that. With like a boozy undertone. It doesn't, there might be like a hint of like citrus in there, but it smells more sweet than anything. So let's go ahead and taste this. Nathan, cheers, bro. Thank you, sir. Thanks for trying to kill me on a Tuesday. She's warm. Wow. That's actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be. It's a fucking warm beer, though. Holy smokes. It's it's therapy. It is thick and syrupy on your palate. That peachy orange marmalade that you taste, it is there. It is sweet, it is intense, and it is boozy as shit. It drinks every bit of 18%. It, like, if you guys drink liquor, hard alcohol, you have a shot of something and like that spirit stays on your tongue, or even if you like sip on bourbon, that kind of, it's got like a peppery bite to it from the alcohol. It's almost going to like that fusel, like super intense spirit. It's crazy because it smells like, as this is like warming up in the garage, it smells really, really good, but man, it is just a beast of a beer. Carbonation's nice, but man, I mean, as this gets warm and comes up to room temperature for the rest of the evening that I sip on it, it's going to get even worse as far as like the booze goes. And that kind of just is killing it for me. It wants to be this rad, super intense, like I said, jammy marmalade, peachy orange thing. And that's there, but it's just so over the top alcoholic. Like, it's warm on my tongue. It's warm on the side of my jaw. It's warm in my chest. It's crazy. I can't imagine what this is like fresh, because it's got to be so intensely hoppy with all of that. It's got to be so like intense with all of like the alcohol and like the hop matter. Because there's still like, I don't know if it's alcohol that's on my tongue, but there's like a bitterness that it tastes like. It's like a perceived bitterness. So that's got to be from all the hops that they use, right? I'm not sure. So even after 5 years in the bottle, this is still like, we've taken 3 or 4 sips of this and I'm warm. Like, I feel this already instantly. It's crazy. So there's not much else to say about it. It smells awesome the more that it warms up. But man, it's gonna be a rough one to get through this. And I'm gonna be fucking shit hammered by the time I'm done. If the way that this tastes is any indication of how I'm gonna feel in about an hour, good night now, boys and girls. So we'll leave it at that. That's Dogfish Head, 120-minute IPA. If you guys have had it, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. Nathan, thanks for sharing this, buddy. I appreciate it. Maybe I'll seek out a fresh bottle of this, because why not? I'm going to feel like crap tomorrow and then be like, you know what? I should drink that fresh and see what it's like. That's what we do to ourselves as beer drinkers. So I'm out here, guys. As always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you very soon.
Thank you for coming behind the bar, in the arcade, all that shit.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.